I found my missing cat hiding in something 300 years old. He'd been missing for 3 weeks. I posted 200 flyers around the neighborhood. I walked every alley within a 2-mile radius calling his name until my voice went hoarse. I even paid a pet tracker $300 to search with thermal cameras. Nothing. My mom kept telling me to accept that he was gone, that outdoor cats sometimes just disappear. But I knew something was wrong. He always came home for dinner. Always. On the 21st night, I'm lying in bed scrolling through lost pet groups when I hear it. Purring. Faint, but definitely purring. I shoot out of bed and stand in the hallway. Dead silence. Then I hear it again. It's coming from somewhere close. I check the linen closet. Empty. I check behind the radiator. Nothing. The purring stops. I wait in the dark hallway for 10 minutes, barely breathing. There. It's coming from the grandfather clock. The same clock that's been standing in our hallway since my great-great-great-grandfather brought it over from Germany. The one nobody's allowed to touch because it's a family heirloom. I press my ear against the wooden panel. Definite purring and scratching. I try to open the front glass door, but it's locked. It's always locked. The key is in my mom's jewelry box upstairs. I grab it and race back down. My hands are shaking as I unlock it and swing open the door. The pendulum is still. It hasn't worked in decades. I open the bottom panel where the weights should be. And there he is, my cat. Just sitting there, surrounded by dust and old clockwork gears, blinking up at me like I just interrupted the best nap of his life. He's skinnier but alive. I reach in to grab him, but he hisses and backs further into the mechanism. I have no idea how he even got in there. There's no opening. Then I notice the back panel is loose. One of the wooden boards has a gap just wide enough for a cat to squeeze through. I go outside and check the back of the clock from the hallway closet behind it. Sure enough, there's a hole in the drywall. Recent, like something clawed through it. He must have been hunting a mouse in the walls and ended up inside the clock. For 3 weeks, he's been living in there, in the dark, surrounded by 300-year-old machinery. I finally coax him out with a can of tuna. He wobbles out and immediately starts purring and rubbing against my legs like nothing happened. I'm crying and laughing and holding him. My mom comes downstairs in her robe asking what all the noise is about. She sees me on the floor with the cat and the open grandfather clock. Where was he? I point inside. She looks in, then at the cat, then back at me. He's been in there the entire time? I nod. She starts laughing, the kind of laugh where you can't breathe. We paid someone $300 to search the neighborhood with cameras and he was in the hallway. The cat meows and trots toward the kitchen like he owns the place. My mom closes the clock and locks it. We're putting a board over that hole tomorrow. I take him to the vet the next day. He's dehydrated and lost 2 pounds, but otherwise fine. The vet asks where I found him. Inside a grandfather clock. She pauses mid-exam. I'm sorry, what? He was living inside a 300-year-old clock in my hallway. She just stares at me for a second. That's the weirdest place I've ever heard. I paid $300 for a pet tracker, put up 200 flyers, and walked 50 miles looking for him. He was 12 feet from my bedroom the entire time.